You argue through this presentation that the threat is actually much more subtle and that we will die of loneliness while surrounded by chatting machines. You posit that the death of intimacy is a type 1 existential threat. What does that mean for us today and in the future? By when do we need to solve this threat before it becomes existential?
So actually, the things that we've created in the world, the things that exist in the world, the harms, whether it's animal experimentation, factory farming, destruction of the environment, human harms, militarism, they're only created in the absence of love. And actually, if you want to change the world, you can go on a demonstration and campaign against militarism. But the best way to change the world is to create IU attachment, to build as much love between you and another as possible. So I think it's happening right now in the world in terms of how, for example, look at how young people see themselves. They describe themselves as being lonely. They are fearful of interacting over the phone or in person with another human being. So I think we're already here. So the tale of Narcissus, where a narcissist is looking at himself, he becomes obsessed with his own image in the lake, and there are two endings to that story, depending on who you read. And the other one, he just dies of loneliness. We could have a cultural suicide event through amplified militarism and environmental destruction, the kind of brutality we carry out on animals, or it will be a slow, like dying of pleasure. Not pleasure, actually, because love isn't pleasure. Love is much more profound than pleasure. Pleasure is like an immediate, simple, reactive emotion. Love is a complicated, complex, and real world emotion. So I think we live in a pleasure culture, and eventually the kind of ways that people seek pleasure are going to feel less meaningful, because what do you do when you want pleasure? Well, you want sex, you want entertainment, you want excitement, you want those, but that's not really meeting an attachment need, is it? It's not really meeting that need to be loved by someone that you love, or to be understood, to be recognized. It's not meeting any of those needs. What it's doing, it's kind of just addressing your immediate needs and wants in a very kind of simplistic way.